Kind podcast, where we discuss self-care, self-love, natural cosmetics, natural beauty, and most of all, how to feel good in your own skin. My name is Teja Urankar. I'm the founder of Be Kind Natural Cosmetics, and I will be your host. Make sure to become a part of our amazing community by subscribing to this podcast. In that way, you'll be the first one who knows when a new episode drops out. Our community is always open for new suggestions, new questions. Every month, we will be covering a new topic, so make sure to let us know what you want to hear about next. Enjoy the new episode. Hi everyone and welcome to Be Kind podcast. My name is Teja Urankar and I will be your host, and I'm also the founder of Be Kind. And today, in today's episode, I want to share with you the journey of Be Kind. What is our mission? Why are we here? What is so different about Be Kind? It all started around 9 years ago when I moved to Vienna to study, and I started researching natural cosmetics. My mom and I, we both have very sensitive skin, and this causes that our skin practically reacts to many different creams, natural cosmetics that we've both tried. Nothing worked. So when I started studying, I realized that if I can do experiments in the lab, I can also start experimenting with natural cosmetics, and it turns out that I can. And what I realized is that I have enormous amount of joy, and I loved the process of doing natural products. My first product was actually a soap, an aftershave, and a lip balm. This was made with my roommate back then. We did this for Christmas presents for our families, and this is how I fell in love practically with natural cosmetics and the process of doing natural cosmetics. So after that, I decided to explore it further. I started looking into the ingredients of the products that were already on the market. I started experimenting with different face creams, lotions, soaps, you name it. I think I've formulated probably over 200, 300 products right now. Not all of them were great. Some of the products that I formulated were just... I remember my first face cream, my emulsion. This is a bit more, let's say, complicated. You need some knowledge and some skills already about cosmetics and formulating. The emulsion was falling apart, which means that the water phase and the oil phase were separated, which means that the emulsion is not very good. And I learned so much from the whole process, from all the failures, and up until this point where I'm at now. So in 2020, I quit my job in pharmaceutical industry, and I decided to pursue what I actually love to do. And there were so many people already asking me, hey, why aren't you selling your products? Why don't you have a web shop and stuff like that? So I started thinking, yeah, that's true. Why don't I? And in 2020, many things started to change for me personally and globally as well for the society. We all know what happened then. So I thought it was a great opportunity, a great time to do this step, to make this step. I wouldn't have done it without the right mindset, without my mentors, without the support that I actually have in my life, that pushed me to really start making those steps, to take a leap and to have faith that it's gonna work out. So the first products at Be Kind are body oil, body peeling, and body butter. Why? Because I think those are the essential products that most of us need, and all three of them are very, very appropriate for sensitive skin. Why is Be Kind different? Because all of our ingredients are really 100% natural. We don't just say, this is natural cosmetics, and then 5% of the ingredients is whatever. No, we have 100% ingredients that are natural and transparent, which means that if someone asks us, there are no hidden toxic chemicals inside of our products. There are no hidden processes, no hidden whatever additives, conservatives, whatever it is. We are honest and upfront with what we use and how we do our products. This is the first part. The second part is the products are appropriate for very sensitive skin, which not many products on the market are. And me and my mom, we dealt with very sensitive skin, so I know how hard it is to get products that are actually working for you. The third part is we really care for sustainability. I'm not saying that we are the most sustainable brand out there, not at all. We still have packaging, but our packaging is made out of aluminum. We don't use any plastics whatsoever. Why aluminum? I know there are many people that are still, I don't know, somehow afraid of aluminum, but actually it is the most recyclable and sustainable material out there. Why? Because there is around 80% of the whole aluminum on this world is recycled, which means that we can further recycle it, and it really is like a very sustainable pathway of the material. We also offer our customers that you send us back the packaging and then you get a gift from us, because we have our means and processes how to clean, how to disinfect, how to repurpose or recycle those jars and bottles that we currently use. Our goal, of course, is to improve this even further, to get to the point where technology is so advanced that we can use maybe biodegradable packaging, which is right now a bit problematic because we have a lot of biodegradable packaging out there. It's not appropriate for emulsions, for creams, for balms, because it starts degrading too fast. And this is something we don't want to risk at this point. So this is one part as well. And a part of all of our purchases that you make in our web shop or in the shops where our products are currently available, we give a percentage of the revenue always to a charity, whether that's for water, for kids, for research purposes. We support different projects which we will always mention in our newsletters, so make sure to subscribe there. And otherwise, our main goal and main mission is to build a community that is conscious about consumption, conscious about what you put on your skin, what you put in your skin, what are the factors that actually play a role in feeling good in your skin. Because in my opinion, and when I'm asking around people, why do you use cosmetics? Why do you use a skincare product? Okay, one thing is we have to be clean. We have to clean ourselves with a shower gel, with a soap, whatever it is. But we use cosmetics to feel good, to feel better, to look better. And this is something that doesn't have to do only with the product, but it has to do with the mindset. It has to do with the energy behind it. It has to do with how you look at yourself. And this is something that Butter Be Kind as such, we want to build a community that is conscious about that. We want to build a community that actually makes steps towards becoming a better version of ourselves, towards feeling better in our skin. And products that are natural can empower you so much to really start embodying your true self. Not to be someone else, not to be like her or like him or like that person, that influencer, that actor. That's not the point. You came here to this world to be you. And we want to empower you to be yourself, whatever it takes, and really to start appreciating yourself, to start appreciating your body, your skin, and to start taking good care of it. Because it does matter. Like it does matter what we put in our bodies, what we consume, which food we eat. Is it organic? Is it biological? Is it just, are you eating just McDonald's or chips the whole day? It does matter what you put in your body. And in the same way, it does matter what you put on your body. Because our bodies are our temple and our skin is our biggest organ. I think up until this point, we all know that. And this is huge. Skin is actually the organ that is protecting us, that is dividing like our inside world from the outside world. And many things don't get absorbed by our skin, which is great because that's the point, to protect us from what is toxic, what is not good. But many things that are ingredients, for example, in cosmetics in general, many ingredients are toxic and many ingredients can be harmful. So whenever someone asks me, what if the product is 95% natural? Because when a product is 95% natural, it can already get a certification that it's natural or organic or biological, whatever. What is with the 5%? The 5% can be the 5% that is actually doing you more harm than any favor. And this is something we have to start being aware of. We have to start being more open-minded also when it comes to cosmetics. We live in a world where it's not only about the product, but it's about what is behind. What is the product helping me with? And we want our products to help you with feeling good in your skin. And that you really start embodying who you are, your potential, who you want to be, who you want to become. And this is the most important part of Butter Be Kind. That is also why I started with this podcast. I want people to start engaging more. I want people to start listening and educating themselves more about what we use every day, what matters. Because we all have a limited amount of time in our days. But if we use that time more wisely, it would make a huge difference. Each and every single one of us uses some kind of cosmetic or skincare product every single day. But how do you use it? And this is the key. It's not about doing new stuff every single day. It's about changing the way you do the things that you already do every day. And this is what this podcast is actually going to be about. It's going to be me with solo episodes on different topics that are important and an essential part of not only natural cosmetics, but our lives, our well-being, our self-care, self-love. And then the second part of the podcast is gonna be my guests. I will bring guests from different areas that are professionals on their field, and they will share with us a professional opinion on, let's say, natural cosmetics, or let's say business, self-love, mindset. We will have dermatologists, we will have doctors on the podcast. So it's gonna be very, very, very exciting. And they will always share this very specific, very professional opinion or view or facts on a certain topic, such as, for example, also I forgot to mention sustainability, which will be a big topic as well. They will share their professional opinion, their professional facts and experiences on the field. And I will be the one who will share with you what is my experience with the field, what is my experience, how was my journey, because my journey has been interesting until now. And there are some stories and some steps that I want to share with you, because I want you to grow faster than I did, to develop this self-love, self-kindness, self-appreciation more faster than I did, to acknowledge some of the blocks or limiting beliefs that you currently have and are blocking you from really getting to that next level version of yourself in sense of life, relationships, and most of all, relationship to yourself. We way too often we forget that the first relationship and the most important one is with ourselves and with the connection that we have, the connection with the higher self that we have. This is the most important relationship we are in. Yet we focus on that very, very rarely. We focus on other relationships, we focus on so many different other things that are actually not important at all. So, and this is something we will be covering in the Butter Be Kind podcast. I'm so excited to embark on this journey with you all. I really hope that we will build a strong community. My vision is to have events where we will practice all that we are talking about in this podcast, and it's going to be very practical. The podcast, my goal for the podcast is to make it practical, to make it fun, to make it really, to bring you value that you can use in your everyday life. So today I want to share with you, for the end of this episode, I want to share with you a short exercise that you can do today, in the evening or in the morning, whenever it is that you are applying your face cream. The next time you apply your face cream, take it in your hands. And when you apply it to your face, look at yourself. Look at your eyes. Tell yourself something nice. I really love looking into my eyes in the mirror and just telling myself, I appreciate you. Thank you. I love you. You are beautiful. And repeat this. Don't think about your to-do list or your partner or your job when you apply your face cream. When you apply your face cream, think about yourself. Think about how beautiful you are. Think about what you've accomplished so far. Think about how strong you are. And this is something that makes a huge difference. It might seem like nothing to you right now, but try it. Try it and then let me know how you felt and how it went. This is it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for becoming a part of our community. I invite you to share this episode with your friends, with your loved ones who you know that need some push when it comes to self-care. You know that they maybe need to listen to some encouraging words. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast so that you will be notified every time a new episode pops up. You will be the first one to know. If you have any comments, anything you would like to share, any feedback, let me know and I will be happy to answer them in the next episode. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and have an amazing day. Bye.